wherever you are in this world. Happy Tarot Tuesday. I did a reading from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. I really like this this deck. It's still fairly new for me. I really like the energy, the aesthetic, and the texture. All of the things about it. So let's just jump right on in. Well, before we jump in, let's take a toe out right quick. Just a reminder that with each of these cards, as you selected them on Instagram or my Facebook page, Instagram at genres_of_art, or my new Instagram where it's strictly my spiritual realm, high vibrational space. It is Mellow Neptune Waters. It's just at Mellow Neptune Waters. I posted 3 cards face down, and you select the cards as usual, whichever one that really strongly resonates with you. You pull towards, I flip them over and read the message, or I write the message on Instagram and Facebook. And then as a bonus, I do the camera conversation, if you will, for each of the cards in the reading. And additionally, if you find that one of the cards resonates, but you want a little bit more information with it, I will be more than happy to do a 1-card clarity card, $5. You would send that to my Cash App at Marsha Mellow, M-A-R-S-H-A, Mellow 88. And of course, email me too at mellowneptunewaters@gmail to let me know you sent it, or just comment. However you want to contact me is fine. So let me know that you sent it, and I'll get a notification for it as well. But yeah, I would love to pull a clarity card if you just want further information on that card, or if it's like right on the cusp of giving you some information that you kind of been anticipating, but you want to just know that you know that that's the answer. We can pull a clarity card easily. Or if you decide that you want to do a 3-card reading, or just an extended reading through email, through Skype, or in person, contact me and we will discuss those options. All right, so now we can dive on in. And the first card, if you chose card number 1, the card was the Skunk Spirit. Let's go in focus. And y'all bear with me. My phone broke last week, and so I'm using an alternative phone. So I'm relearning the functions on this phone. But yes, the Skunk Spirit. Know your worth. That is a very direct message. Know your worth. What do you value? What do you believe in? Is your best, most authentic self on display? Skunk Spirit comes as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone will agree with you or share your values, but you can walk with your head high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and will be inspired by it. Be who you are, and if your reputation precedes you, good. You have much to be proud of, and Skunk Spirit wants you to be your best self, the true you. Be yourself, without apology, or without having to answer to anybody. Card number 2. Before I move on again, before we put the other foot in, I will be doing a bonus. So at the end of reading each of these cards, I will pull a card for each number. So if you chose card number 1, you're 1. Card number 2, 2. If you chose card number 3, then number 3. I will be pulling a card from the Wisdom Healing deck for each of you. That's my bonus for this week, just because I just felt inspired to. So I'll pull a card for each of you, and it'll be a message for today, for tomorrow, for the rest of the week, wherever you want to take this message. Card number 2, the Turkey Spirit. There we go. Kind of. Give with gratitude and grace. And be pretty while you're doing it. That's what this picture tells me. No. You're already beautiful. You're already prettiful. Give with gratitude and grace. Turkey Spirit's message for you is that you always have the potential for manifesting a rich reality. For Turkey represents generosity and a celebration of abundance through giving to others. Give freely without expectation, and you shall receive, for the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. Align with it by sharing your good fortune with others, whether you give money, loving guidance, I will throw in support, the gift of listening, or kindness in any form. Giving of yourself and giving from an authentic place is what I hear and receive from that. That supersedes financial exchange, even though that is an option too. You're not limited. Immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance, being a channel for Turkey Spirit and the desire of Spirit to see all beings experience the blessing of plenty. Give with gratitude and grace from a wellspring of love and compassion, knowing that Spirit will respond by giving you all that you need in this moment and all moments to come. Ashe. That's a word. These all might resonate with me this week. Card number 3. Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. Now, immediately when this card came out, the word that I heard was silence. The word that came to me when this card came out was silence. Take that as you will. If it resonates with you, then it resonates with you. That might be mindful of who you're sharing information with. Share with few. Or share with only one in detail. Or if you're having to share with many, then maybe, being mindful of what it is that you're sharing. Whatever resonates with you. The word that I got was silence. Or discretion. Secret. Silence in that family. All right? So, Mouse Spirit. The humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and Mouse Spirit calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as the small voice inside of you that says, this doesn't feel right. Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there small detail or nuance about how to engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you too readily dismissed as nothing big or nothing special? Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than you think. So look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. I will say, I feel almost inspired to say this. This could also be a note for those of you who are extremely detail oriented. This could also be a note or a reminder to step away from the details and to look at the bigger picture. Sometimes we're so deep into the minute details that we don't see the bigger picture, and it can suck us dry and overwhelm us and take up all of our energy, and energy that we didn't even need to expel because we had the answer or answers and resolve by zooming out a little bit. So again, take that as it resonates. All right, bonus. Wisdom for Healing cards. This deck is by Carolyn Miss. I think I showed it to you guys already. This first card is for card number 1. One more. All right. Spirit, what message do you have for those who select card number 1? You know what message that you have for them and what it is that you want them to know, to see, to receive, to be mindful of, to tune into. What card? What message do you have for card number 1, Lord? Skunk Spirit. I hope you guys have been having a beautiful week so far. Happy Tuesday again. When you get a moment, please do like, comment, subscribe, share, tag friends in on social media so that they too can get some of this good message, good positive energy. This might be something that they needed to in their week, just an extra boost. Surrender to the divine. For card number 1. I'm just going to pull out all 3 cards and then I'll read them, okay? Ooh, card number 2. What message? What message do you have for those who chose card number 2? What divine message do you have? What word? What vision? What insights? What inspiration do you have for those who chose card number 2? Give with gratitude and grace. All right, here we go. See the synchronicity. See the synchronicity. I'll show it again once we this time. Card number 3, Lord. Message you have for card number 3 to open the mouth spirit. That came right out. See everything. See the good in everything. It's funny, that goes with the small details, right? So the first card, surrender the divine. Surrender to the divine, excuse me. So there's a release here. There's a forfeiting control over everything. There's something or some things that Spirit is calling you to release and to just trust. This has definitely been my journey this past weekend. That's a whole nother story. But that surrender is so liberating and so freeing, and it is rewarding. It is all things good and positive, even in the pain of releasing control, because really, even in our conceived control of the situation, we really don't have full control over it, because we don't know what the intended outcome is. We just know what we think we want, and we hold on so tightly to something that is not meant for us to be holding on to. So releasing it to the divine gives us the opportunity to, I'm looking outside right now, and you have this beautiful breeze that's wiping over through each of these different types of trees and their leaves. And it's just a subtle trust and release. It's like, I'm not presumptuous about what the outcome is supposed to be. So I release it to the one who knows the divine plan and the purpose, and go with the flow. The lesson. Identify one fear that you need to surrender unconditionally into the hands of the divine, with the emphasis on unconditional. This prayer can truly change your entire life. Your goal, to lift the burden of fear from your soul. That is the goal with this, with surrendering to the divine, to lift the burden of fear from your soul. I believe that's why we hold on so tightly to things. It's fear of the unknown. It's fear of what we think may or may not happen. And that's just one of the things. Release it and let it go, and trust that all things work together for those who release to the divine. Those who chose card number 2, your bonus card is See the Synchronicity. That Synchronicity is one of my favorite things in my days. It makes my days so much fun to be able to look at the time to see, oh, look at that. I just looked down at my laptop and the time is 3:18, which is my birthday, 3:18, March 18th. And I don't always get to see that time because I keep my phone on military time, so it shows up as 15:18. So the thought that, the fact that this came out, paying attention to synchronicities. I love synchronicities because to me it is the divine speaking to me in any given moment, and it is something I welcome. It is something I'm open to, and I think in being open to it, it allows for it to come so frequently. Whether it is your life path number, and if you're interested in knowing what your life path number is, contact me, or I'll remember to put that information in the description section. Your birth date, a family member's birth date, which I see my family members' birthdays all the time, and we text each other and screenshot it to each other. 1111, 111, whatever numbers that are significant. And then, of course, you Google search what their significance is, and trusting an angel's presence. So many, make a wish, you know, different things each synchronicity represents. But let me read this. The lesson. Take note of all the synchronistic happenings and coincidences that occur on this day, and know that nothing happens by accident. Your goal: to appreciate the divine details that are woven into every moment of your life. All of the intentional things that occur in your life, none of them are happenstance. If you chose card number 3, your bonus card is See the Good in Everything. See the good in everything. I like this picture. It's like she has access to the sun. She has access to all things that align with her desires and that make her feel good. This is a day for optimism only. No matter what comes your way, your task is to see No matter what comes your way, your task is to see only the favorable attributes in it. So all you need to see in the day are the optimistic, favorable attributes of that day. Your goal with this: to practice the power of positive thinking. Ashe. So with each of these cards, let me see if my phone will let me. With each of these cards and how they align with your card, your Tarot Tuesday card of the day, let it resonate as it does. I hope you guys can hear the fountain in the background. That's outside. It's really peaceful and relaxing. It's absolutely gorgeous for me right now. It's beautiful. Skunk Spirit, know your worth and surrender to the divine. Those were your 2 cards for card number 1, right? Trust your accomplishments. Also release the outcome without holding so tightly. Give with gratitude and grace and see the synchronicity. Perhaps as you are continuing to give graciously, you will continue to see miraculous things happen and align per your alignment and quote-unquote obedience to spirit. Mouse spirit, and see the good in everything. See the good in all of the details. See the good in the interactions, in the silence, in the quiet, in the optimism. You see the good in everything, the silver lining. Everything has a silver lining. All right, beautiful people. I hope that this Tarot Tuesday impromptu bonus card reading was special for you as it was for me. I look forward to next Tuesday. Be on the lookout. I plan on bringing back the general readings that I've been doing on Thursdays. I might change the day. I might change the format. We'll see. I'll be led by spirit. But I truly enjoy connecting with you all on this level. Again, I enjoy your comments. I enjoy being messaged on the different social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. about how this really resonates with you. That's the goal, that's the desire, and that's the purpose, to help support you, us, each other in these daily experiences that we have, to give more clarity and comfort and confidence. I think we like the feeling of support and knowing that we have divine guidance, and that there are other people in the world who want nothing but the best for us. That sounds cheesy and cliche, but it is so very real to know that there is somebody or somebody's out there who are aligned enough to tune into spirit and to share those messages with each other and with one another. So I want to continue to exchange with you all in this way. I love you. Blessings. Have a delicious week. Contact me, mellowneptunewaters@gmail.com. Follow my Instagram, mellowneptunewaters, and participate. You can continue to participate in the Tarot Tuesdays and the other posts that I post on my social media platforms. But if you want a one-on-one reading, or if you want a clarity card reading, message me. Let me know. It's only $5 for one card pull. If you just want a little bit more confirmation for one of these or for both of these cards, or if you just want a random card pulled, $5. Okay, so hit me up. I love y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tag your friends on Instagram so that they too can participate in this fabulous Tarot Tuesday. Love you. Peace and blessings. Stay dope.